Oh, 5 things you need to do before starting a scrubs business. Y'all have to forgive me, okay? Because I am fresh off of a night shift, okay? So I'm just waiting for a few more people to get on here. So while I'm waiting, I'll introduce myself. Oh my gosh. You know when you start doing something and then people want to start calling and texting you? Okay, so my name is Tina Payne. I am a registered nurse. I am the owner of Grace Health Scrubs, where I provide customized uniform solutions for healthcare agencies. I also am the founder of Goals of a CEO Mom, where I support and coach other female entrepreneurs who are trying to start their own business or their first business. Hi, Kim. So I know a lot of people are at work or, sleep from working the night before or whatever. So if you watch this on the replay, please let me know that you were here and you watched. Type replay. If you are watching this on my YouTube channel, because that's where I'm going to be uploading it, please leave me a comment and let me know what you think. I've been getting a lot of really good feedback from my YouTube subscribers or people who find me on YouTube, and they have been asking me for more videos. So I'm going to do my best. Hey, Diasa, to accommodate. So basically, one of the things that I do is I coach other nurses who are wanting to launch their own scrub shop or scrubs business, online scrub store, whatever you want to call it. Oh, hey, Angela. Ah, yes. So that's one of the main things that I do. And as the owner of a scrubs business, I feel like I am the expert to help you get to where you want to go and at least get you started in the right direction. And so I'm so excited because I'm coming up on my year anniversary in August for my business, for Grace Health Scrubs, and it's been a really great journey. So I'll share more about that in another video. But I just want to thank you guys who have supported me up to this point, and and all that, and all the good feedback that I've been getting. So before I start, let me just say that my 2-year-old does not want me to live my best life. Okay, he is determined to keep me from doing this video, right? So if he comes over here, I might have to take a pause for the calls. But anyway, so let me go ahead and get started. I had to make some notes so I don't ramble. So basically, the 5 things that I recommend, because I get a lot of questions, and when I say a lot, I still get a lot of questions about, where to start, what to do before you start your scrubs business. And so I got to take it back to the fundamentals, as far as business is concerned. Hey, Kayla, there's my girl. I got to take it back to the basics of, just business in general. And so the first thing you want to do is your research. And when I say research, I mean you want to research this industry. This is a fairly newer industry for a lot of our nurses as far as stepping out and creating a business. This business model is generally reserved for larger organizations or corporations. So as independent retailers, there is a lot to learn, and there is a big learning curve. So we have to do, y'all hear him? Okay. We have to do our due diligence as far as our research. Let me know if you can't hear me, because Lilo and Stitch is in the background playing on the TV. This is how it is when you're a CEO mom and you got to work from home and do all kind of other stuff. So the babies, they're gonna do what they do. But like I was saying, it's a big learning curve for independent small business owners, or you know, the small business owners like retailers and things like that. So you have to research the industry as far as what the demand is. The corporations, the manufacturers, you want to know. Hold on, guys. Listen, now you stop it. I said he don't want me to live. Hi, Samantha. Thanks for joining. So anyway, you have to research the manufacturers, and it's a really good idea to find out, you know, who the big players are and who is dominating in this industry, because that's going to be very important, especially if you are going to want to grow your business and become, you know, larger, you know, as far as an independent retailer. So learn the industry, learn the, learn how business is conducted. There are a lot of resources, believe it or not. One of the resources that I've talked about in the past is Uniform Retailers Association. They have a website. Another resource is Uniform Market. Excuse me. Another resource is Uniform Solutions. And so you can do some research on those websites as well to kind of see what is going on within the industry, as well as subscribe, and so that you can get updates and things of that nature. So that's the first thing you have to do, is research what is the demand and research the industry of uniforms, because it's changed and it's continuing to change. There's been a lot of mergers with large companies. So you think one company is one company, but it's actually, or two companies are separate, but they're actually together. So it's really key for you, if you are thinking about starting this business. You want to know as much as possible before you even start to invest any money. Okay. The next thing, so number 2, is you want to research your area. Research your area. So let's say you're thinking, well, I only want to do this business online. I just want to sell my scrubs online. Okay. That's all fine and well if that's what you want to do, but you're going to have to venture offline, because one of the things, hey Leah, one of the barriers to just being an online scrubs retailer is you are limited in what you can sell and what you can provide. Okay. And when I say limited, one of the things is that manufacturers, they do not care or like online retailers. Okay. They just don't. They don't believe in just an online business model for scrubs. Okay. Because they don't feel as though you're going to be able to target enough people and sell enough for it to be worth it for them to sell to you. So hey Barbara, so you definitely are going to have to venture offline. You can't just rely just on online business. It's going to take a little while. So research your area to see if this is going to be a viable option within your area as far as selling the scrubs. So one of the things that I've been teaching some of my clients is to do research 50 within 50. Basically, you're going to research 50, within 50 miles, different healthcare agencies, okay? And find out, who in your area is, buying the scrubs. How many people, you're going to have to do that research on like the Bureau of Labor Statistics. How many healthcare workers, how many nurses, how many facilities are within a 50-mile radius, how many stores, how many uniform shops are already there. Because if there are, let's say, more than 5 within in your area within a 20-mile radius, it's going to be a little bit more difficult for you to get certain accounts, because some of these manufacturers, they don't want to sell to everybody. So that's another barrier. So you have to research the area that you live in because regardless of if you think you, of course, I can't even. Okay, I'm sorry. So that's my son clicking my printer. Stop.